Hey guys, my name is Josh for those who don't know me, which I assume is a lot of you because I actually started coming to the church in January, so most of my time as a part of Canterbury Gardens has been during the COVID season. So I look forward to meeting a lot more of you once this is all over, but for now a little bit about me. I'm a youth leader and a young adults leader at the church, and I have absolutely loved the community so far. So this week Shubs asked me to do the Friday encouragement video, which was a huge honour. What I wanted to share, which applies to my life and hopefully applies to yours too, was a little bit about the life of David, which is what I've been reading about recently. So basically David wrote a bunch of the Psalms, and a couple in particular stood out to me, mostly because of the context in which he wrote them. So Psalm 18, for example, Psalm 157 verse 1. So Psalm 18, I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I called to the Lord, who is worthy of praise, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me, the torrents of destruction overwhelmed me. The cords of the grave coiled around me, the snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called to the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. Now Psalm 57 verse 1. Have mercy on me, my God, have mercy on me. For in you I take refuge. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings, until the disaster has passed. So for context, David wrote these Psalms while being pursued by an angry King Saul, who was basically fearful of David because of the power and the following that he was gaining during these times. So in Psalm 18 we see that David cries out to the Lord in distress, which is something that we can do too. So while our distress is hopefully not being pursued by an angry and murderous king, we are currently facing the distress caused by COVID-19, and in particular, more recently, the realities of re-entering into isolation. So what I would encourage you to do during these times, and something that I have found myself doing, is to ask yourself, in distressing times like these, re-entering isolation, are you taking refuge in the Lord? Are you seeking comfort under the shadow of his wings? And are you continuing to give him glory despite the hardships that we're facing? God hears our cries for help, and he is the comforter above all other comforters. So I would encourage you to seek comfort in him, share with him your distresses, and seek to glorify him in everything you do. Trusting God in uncertain circumstances can be difficult. It takes a lot of faith and it takes a lot of commitment, but it is so worth it. So I'd encourage you all to try that this week.